Hey guys, Haddy the creator here, creating something new to share with you. This month being October, your art threads are most likely flooded with Inktober drawings or some other monthly prompt. I wasn't really planning on joining this myself, but I saw a prompt that looked like fun, and last minute I dived in and I have been participating. So the prompt list I've been using is a monster one created by a member of the Cheese Wizards, and so far I've been having a lot of fun with it. So let's check out the ones I've done so far. Firstly, I did an adolescent dragon with really gnarly teeth, half baby teeth, half adult teeth. He's kind of not grown into his mouth yet. Next, for the prompt of skeletal, I drew this kind of decaying skeleton man. It's like a rhinoceros dude. I don't know. I just thought it looked cool. For the prompt of undead, I drew this decaying zombie soldier character with his jaw hanging off, really trying to play with values in a way that I'm not really used to. For the prompt of ghost, I got a recommendation to draw Boo from Mario, but I wanted to draw him ultra realistic and more spooky. Put in some gnarly mouth details and some cool cross hatching. And then lastly, for luminescent, I wanted to draw some sort of Lovecraftian Cthulhu looking guy popping out through a door with a glowingness on his back, eyes glowing as well, and then a tattoo of an anchor on his hand is also glowing. It's kind of hard to pull this off with traditional artworks, but I think I did okay. So for this video, I'm just going to draw a couple of prompts from a couple of days that I recorded. I figured since I'm drawing these anyway, I might as well use this content for a video and throw it out there for you. Doing these daily drawing prompts has thrown off my video schedule a little bit, and I'm sorry for that. I will try to get it more regular coming up soon after I get caught up on all these drawing prompts. I've actually had a few people reach out to me for collaborations lately too, and I have been blowing them off because I've been so busy with Inktober and with some other stuff going on. So if you're one of those people, bear with me. I'm not ignoring you. I just have a lot going on right now, and I plan to get back with you shortly. So let's jump right into them, and I'll explain my process and kind of my inspirations and my mindset as I was drawing these. So the first prompt was nocturnal, and my mind went straight to an owl. Nothing too crazy or creative or outside of the box with this one, but I did want to make it a little bit monster-like, so I gave him some sharp teeth, and I decided to give him a long flailing tongue. I imagine this owl can swoop up mice just like a frog eats flies, extending out his tongue super fast like a spear and grabbing hold of or stabbing something and then pulling it into his mouth and chewing it up. I tilted his head up sideways because owls do have some pretty eccentric head rotation abilities, and I thought it would make it a little bit creepier. Also, owls already have pretty sharp claws because they use them to swoop down and catch their prey, but I went ahead and made the nails a little bit bigger and a little bit more monster-like. I'm drawing this on brown paper so that I can go in later with a white gel pen and kind of pop things out a little bit and add some different values. I love drawing on tan and brown paper for that reason. You can really get a lot of pop when you add some white in there. I just used a mechanical pencil to sketch in my idea first, and then I'm going in with a Tombow brush pen and drawing out my line work. Then I take a gold pen that my sister sent to me, which is a lot of fun to use, just to add some color and to add some brilliance to this owl. Owls are really majestic creatures. And then finally I'll go in with the white gel pen and make everything pop and kind of come off the page. And then after that was all done, I thought adding a light source would be a fun idea, so I went ahead and threw a moon in the background, and then to kind of make the whole drawing pop off even more, I decided to throw a black background in and then add some stars with the gel pen. And here it is all finished. I like how this owl turned out. I think it looks pretty cool, and I love the little touches of gold in there that you can kind of catch a little glimpse of. A little glimmer of sparkle. Just makes it majestic. And in retrospect, I probably should have thrown in more black in the background. I just got sick of filling in the black, and I was worried about wasting all the ink in my brush pens. For this one, I wanted to draw something cute and then kind of turn it into a nightmare. I've seen some other artists do something similar to this, and I just thought it was a fun idea to watch it transform right in front of your eyes. So I went ahead and drew the Pokemon Clefairy just normally, and then once that was done, I changed the mood and start drawing it into a monster, adding multiple eyes and sharp teeth and just making him look as monster-like as possible. The prompt for this one is Nightmare, so hopefully I pull that off. think Clay Fairy turned out okay, but I kind of wish I didn't throw in so many values in this one. I thought it looked really cool right before I went crazy with my markers. Oh well, you live and you learn. Now to this next one. The drawing prompt was serpent, and I wanted to kind of make it some sort of centaur-like man creature, so it's like half man, half snake. I tried to do my normal style type square nose guys on this, and I think it works okay, but I think that this drawing is probably my least favorite out of all of the Inktober or Monstertober ones that I've done so far, unfortunately. But still, I don't think it's horrible, and I did have fun drawing it. This is the last one in this video, and I am actually behind the day I'm posting this just because taking the time to do the video and editing and some other stuff I had going on. It's been kind of tough to keep up with the prompts, but hopefully I can get caught up before the end of the month and get them all done. I'm really excited about some of the ones coming up later on. There's some fun ones in here. But for the snake guy, I just used a mechanical pencil and my brush pens, and then I did use those alcohol marker, off-brand alcohol markers, just to throw in some values and throw a little bit of definition into him. And here he is, all finished up, ready for battle. Thank you so much to my patrons who support me on a monthly basis and help make videos like this possible. If you like my content, please consider subscribing to this channel. My tip for you today is one word: gratitude. Gratitude is probably a word that you associate mostly with gift giving and receiving, but gratitude is a whole lot more than just receiving and giving gifts. You need to have gratitude towards yourself, towards your own progression, towards your own milestones that you've made. Be grateful for the progress that you have. Be grateful for the talents that you have accumulated so far in your journey. Just remember to not judge yourself and to not get yourself down and not beat yourself up, and just be grateful every once in a while. I read an article recently that talked about how just having gratitude will help expel some of the toxic emotions and thoughts that you have, and that long term, a grateful person has a healthier brain. So those two facts alone ought to be enough to make you take this word seriously and try a little harder to be grateful for your own journey. Sit back and admire the things you've done, look at some of your accomplishments, pat yourself on the back, and be grateful. This has been Haddy the Creator, and I will catch you on the next video. Thank you guys.